coming back after 2 years, last year of a Yamaha contract. There's number 4, Ron Lachine, gets off the bike. Number 9, Eric Kehoe, who's long overdue for a Supercross win. There's number 3, George Holland. And Holland is also yet to be a winner in a Supercross. He's not yet won one. Talk about gunfighter eyes. Ricky Johnson, look at the concentration on this young man's face. And his nemesis, Jeff Ward. And Ward, right now, I flat guarantee, is wondering, can I beat Johnson in this main event? That is what is going through Jeff Ward's mind right now. All right, we are set to go for the main event. The 1988 Pontiac Supercross. Larry Huffman calling the action. And get set, get your seatbelts fastened, because here we go. A long, long straightaway. There's Jeff Ward in the center. Has he got the lead? No. Dubac on the Yamaha comes out on the outside, and Ward is second. They go up the uphill. Ward sneaks to the inside. Dubac shuts the door. Now Ward takes it back, and Dubac is right on his back tire. Back down the bottom of the floor. Over the triple jump. Jeff Ward in front. That's number 23, Ronnie Tishner in third on the Suzuki. Ward, Kawasaki, Dubac, Yamaha, and Tishner, Suzuki. And there is Johnson back in about fourth spot and battling. Jeff Ward in front, number 1. Then Doug Dubac, number 21, and a slew of riders coming up strong. There's Johnson on the inside, number 2. There's Lease, number 7. Holland, number 3. And there's Johnson trying to get around number 23, Tishner, for third. Jeff Ward trying to open up as much of a lead as he can. He knows Johnson's behind him. He knows this man, number 2, is moving up. Johnson in fourth spot trying to get a shot at Tishner. They go up the uphill, and Ward goes down the downhill. Into the triple jumps, no showboating, no waving to the crowd now. These guys are serious. Johnson in fourth spot, going after Tishner. There is Ward, your leader. There goes Johnson trying to go in front of Dubac, and he's got Dubac. And suddenly it is Johnson going after Ward. Oh, baby. Hold on. Jeez Louise. Ward in front, as we have seen so many times so far this year, and this man in second. And this is when it gets exciting, because Johnson starts reeling in Ward. Now, Ward normally will finally let Johnson by and then back off and give Johnson the victory. Is it going to be different today at Pontiac? We're about to find out. There's Ward, and there comes Johnson. Lachine, number 4, has gone into third spot. Dubac in fourth. There is Johnson reeling him in now. Look at the ruts developing. Factor in this race. Johnson coming in on Ward. Ward, he knows now. He's got the signal from his mechanic that Johnson is closing. He's got to open up the lead. And the momentum is carrying away from the rest of the pack. Lachine in third, but he's way, way back. Oh, Johnson almost goes down. That's a surprise. Johnson does not make mistakes. Are we going to see more mistakes from Johnson because he hit the ground? The forks compressed and he almost went down. In fact, a lesser rider would have gone down. Wardy is smooth as silk. This kid has got it together. No mistakes so far. Coming into traffic, there's Johnson right behind him. You can see him. They go down the downhill, setting up that very, very dangerous triple. Wardy, smooth, little wobbling there on the jump. Here's Wardy. They lap number 16. That's Donnie Schmidt, who was a factor earlier, but now Schmidt is down a full lap. That gives you an idea of how fast these guys are going. Johnson goes to the inside. Here's a pass. No, Ward says no. Over the big jump, Johnson comes back in again, and Ward shuts the door again. This normally doesn't happen. Here's Johnson on the inside. He positions himself perfectly, and Johnson goes in front. Now, will Ward back off as he's done before and let Johnson run away with the race? It doesn't look like it. Jeff Ward is hammering Johnson. Down the downhill. The triple jump. Johnson and Ward. Wardy wobbling a little. Those ruts are starting to be a factor. Look at the crowd wave them on. The ruts are definitely starting to be a factor in this race. Ward going wide. Look at him wave on Wardy. The crew, the track crew waving on Jeff Ward. Go after Johnson. Into the tunnel. They lap another rider, number 11, Keith Bowen. And it is Johnson in front, but Wardy is not letting him pull away. And this is what Ward's got to do. He's got to keep the pressure on Johnson to get him to make a mistake, and Johnson is wobbling. He is rocking and rolling like a drunken sailor. Lands in those ruts, and suddenly the bars start shaking, and Johnson almost goes down. Wardy, you got to get on the gas. You got to hammer him. And Wardy's mechanic and the team manager there. Oh, and Johnson has gone down. Johnson has gone down out of our sight into the hay bale, and Ward takes the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, mark that down. You don't see that often. Ricky Johnson make a mistake, but he was wobbling earlier, and he went down fast. And now it is Jeff Ward's chance to pull away from Johnson. The crowd here at Pontiac are getting their money's worth as Ricky Johnson goes down and gives the lead to Ward. And Ward suddenly has a new lease on life, but look at Johnson come up on him. And now Wardy will try to block Johnson. Johnson slams into the ground again and wobbles. He can't afford to make another mistake. He goes to the inside and goes down again. Whoa, Nelly. Ricky Johnson has crashed twice in a main event, and Jeff Ward is on his way to victory here at Pontiac. But still, plenty of time left, and Johnson cannot afford another mistake. He has gone down twice while leading. That doesn't happen but once in a blue moon. And Jeff Ward is in front and on the gas. Now, Johnson has got to not only reel him in, he's got to pass him and stay in front. Johnson's self-confidence has got to be shaken. He's never fallen twice in a main and come back and won before. But the crowd here at Pontiac is getting their money's worth. There's Wardy setting up for the triples. All business. And there's Johnson. You can see him wobbling in the back. Ricky Johnson going after his nemesis, Jeff Ward, and now he's got Ward in sight. Can Ward hold him off, or will Ward fade? Ward has had the lead handed to him twice on a silver platter. And he knows that. What is Ward going to do? Left Johnson to the inside, almost takes it, and Ward says no. Ward sets up. He's got to go back to the inside for the next jump. And Johnson goes to the outside. They are neck and neck, handlebar to handlebar. Ward and Johnson's got the lead again. For the third time this main event, Ricky Johnson has taken the lead. Will he fall again? Honda is hoping not. Look at Ward. Ward comes back in and forces Johnson to the outside. Ward is suddenly has got the lead and goes into our cameraman. Ward is driven to the outside by Ricky Johnson and goes down. Oh, and Jeff Ward is mad. He is incensed. They tangled, and Ward got the worst of it and went right up into the hay bales, and Ricky Johnson is out in front. And Ward is down about 20 seconds. What a shocker. The white flag out, the final lap. And Johnson is on his way to victory. Starting to style a little bit now. I wouldn't do that, Ricky. You've crashed twice and almost went down a third time when you tangled with Ward. Ricky Johnson, Team Honda. Look at the fans and the field people wave on Johnson. He's got it. Ricky Johnson takes the victory after crashing twice and putting Ward in the hay bales. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Motorcycle Demolition Derby. So the final results at Pontiac. Ricky Johnson takes it again for Honda. Ward in second. Lachine will settle for third.